Life is mountains and valleys. We experience seasons of joy and seasons of sorrow. It's during those challenging times, when we're facing uncertainty and fear, that we need to dig deep and find our strength in something greater than ourselves. Psalm 28, a beautiful and timeless expression of faith, offers us a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, God is our refuge and our strength. Written by King David, a man who faced countless trials and tribulations, Psalm 28 is both a cry for help and a song of trust. It reminds us that we are never alone in our struggles. No matter how difficult our circumstances may seem, we can always turn to God in prayer, knowing He hears our cries and He cares about what we're going through. Throughout this psalm, we witness the raw emotions of a man pouring his heart out to God. David's words resonate deeply with our own human experiences of doubt, fear, and the desperate longing for deliverance. Yet woven through his plea for help is an unwavering belief in God's power and faithfulness. It's this unwavering faith, this steadfast trust in the face of adversity, that makes Psalm 28 such an inspiring and uplifting message for us today. No matter what challenges you may be facing, know that God is with you. He hears your prayers. He sees your tears, and He will never leave you nor forsake you. David's words in Psalm 28 are raw and honest. He doesn't sugarcoat his pain or try to pretend he's okay. He cries out to God from a place of deep desperation. To you, Lord, I call. You are my rock. Do not turn a deaf ear to me. David feels alone, abandoned, and afraid. He compares his enemies to raging lions and fears being silenced forever. You can almost hear the tremble in his voice as he pleads for God to hear him, to rescue him from the depths of despair. This raw vulnerability is what makes Psalm 28 so relatable. It reminds us that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, to feel afraid, to feel like you're drowning in your circumstances. God doesn't expect us to be strong all the time. He wants us to come to Him just as we are, with all our brokenness and pain. David's plea is a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments we can cry out to God. We can pour out our hearts to Him, sharing our fears, our doubts, and our deepest longings. He's big enough to handle it all, and He promises to never turn away from a heart that seeks Him. As Psalm 28 progresses, we see a shift in David's tone. He goes from a place of desperation and fear to a place of hope and trust. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in Him, and He helps me. What caused this dramatic shift? David chose to focus on God's character instead of his circumstances. He reminded himself of God's faithfulness, His power, and His unwavering love. And in doing so, he found the strength to keep going. David's transformation reminds us that our perspective shapes our reality. When we focus on our problems, we become overwhelmed by fear and despair. But when we choose to focus on God, we tap into His limitless power and experience His peace that surpasses all understanding. The key is to shift our focus from what if to even if. Even if the worst happens, even if everything falls apart, God is still on the throne, He's still in control, and He still has a plan for our lives. Section 4. Timeless wisdom for modern struggles. Applying Psalm 28 today. Thousands of years after David penned these words, Psalm 28 still resonates deeply with our modern lives. We may not face literal enemies pursuing us, but we all face challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. Perhaps you're facing a financial crisis, a health challenge, or a broken relationship. Maybe you're feeling lost.
Whatever you're going through, know that you're not alone. David's words in Psalm 28 offer timeless wisdom and encouragement for navigating life's storms. Just as David cried out to God for help, we too can bring our burdens to the Lord in prayer. Share your fears, your anxieties, and your deepest longings with Him. He's listening and He cares. Remember that God is your strength and your shield. When you feel weak, He will be your strength. When you feel afraid, He will be your protector. His love for you is unwavering and His power is limitless. Section 5. A beacon of hope. Trusting in God's unfailing strength. Psalm 28 ends on a note of triumph and hope. David, once filled with despair, now praises God for His deliverance and calls on others to join him in worship. He's confident that God will continue to protect His people and bless them abundantly. This message of hope echoes through the ages, offering encouragement and inspiration to all who put their trust in God. No matter how difficult our circumstances may seem,
we can rest assured that God is with us. He's fighting for us, and He's working all things together for our good. Our part is to trust Him, to surrender our fears and anxieties into His loving hands, to believe that even when we can't see it, He's working behind the scenes, making a way where there seems to be no way. So let Psalm 28 be a source of strength and encouragement for you today. No matter what challenges you face, know that God is your refuge and your strength. Turn to Him in prayer, trust in His unfailing love, and walk forward with confidence, knowing that He will never go.